Hello everyone, and welcome back to our continued playthrough of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. If you tuned in last time, we did start our next main quest, but in between videos I did some exploring and I did pick up a few more side quests, so we are going to do those. Our first one tonight is, I think it's disproving some ghosts, so we are going to start with the quest of the Ghost Hunter. So our objective is the southern pier of Silverton Port. Now where is it? Oh yeah, we have to ask people. So let's find. Okay, so they are. Them. That. And then we'll go with that. That.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Oh yes, compatriot, I can help you.
Locals speak of a strange, inhuman howl that is terrorizing Silverton. The screech only occurs in the evening, seeming to come from everywhere at once, and is especially harrowing on foggy nights. Those who live near the port say they also saw flickering lights of unearthly colors floating above the water. Some residents are so frightened that they will not leave their homes after sunset. Others even barricade their windows and doors as if that could prevent a ghost from entering.
Someone is playing on people's ignorance and fear.
Or someone is bravely going toe-to-toe with an otherworldly evil to protect the innocent. You're the hero people deserve, but he's the one they need.
You did a Batman reference there. The ghost hunter waits for clients on the southern pier at the Silverton Port. Assuming that's here. Oh, he's not doing too well.
May I ask you something?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Interesting. Oh, something happened.
Not much brandy was spilled when the bottle broke. Someone had drunk most of it already. Not enough blood for a murder, but plenty to suggest fists were flying in a collie shangles. I wonder if Luigi made it himself.
I reckon the ghost is responsible for all this mess.
Don't jump to conclusions. Until we locate any evidence to the contrary, we shall continue to exclude the supernatural. Let me concentrate, John. The ghost hunter's stand was here. Someone stormed up angrily.
Let me take it from here. It was the ghost of Cordona, a horrific being, formless, with evil eyes and glassy skin that shimmered like a nebula. It lurched towards its foe.
No, John, it was human. We're staring at the evidence of a scuffle between men.
A little imagination never hurt anybody.
If a mark realizes they've been had, that the fear was baseless, the money defrauded, they will likely return to voice their displeasure. And thus Luigi took a beating. Fools should have at least moved locations between scams. After the attack, he fled bloodied and bruised.
We are chasing the ghost hunter.
Looks like he crawled that way.
Sure I didn't miss anything.
The empty bottle suggested intoxication. This vomit confirms it.
Well, if you were tailing supernatural creatures for a living, wouldn't you start drinking?
Thanks to you, I am often forced to tail the supernatural, and yet I'm still sober. Mostly. There's a bottle missing. After expelling all the alcohol from his stomach, it seemed he was compelled to replenish it.
Perhaps because booze eases the pain of his lonely and dangerous life as a ghost hunter.
You need to stop reading the Penny Dreadfuls. He threw the bottle here. We must be near his hideout.
Maybe we just leave, Sherry. There is no need to disturb the ghost hunter from his beauty sleep.
Looks like an appropriate home for a ghost hunter.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Donations, one presumes. The painter definitely has an aesthetic. Handcrafted, actually rather beautiful work. An eerie and unsettling sound. So this is where all the money was going. So you see, John, nothing supernatural, just a drunken lowlife fooling superstitious sailors for a living. You can't argue with the truth. The truth will out no matter what one does. You can embellish it all you like, but you're just delaying the inevitable.
Well, he can delay it no more. After what happened at the port, this scam won't work again.
Aw, no ghost. It was just a drunk. Okay. That is done. What's next? Okay. Let's go to the Legacy Theater. Meow.
Oh, so it has taken root.
What's taken root? As I recall, when we were growing up, this theatre didn't welcome kids.
You've forgotten, John. Come to the back entrance and I'll refresh your memory.
Yet I still see nothing.
You need to focus, my dear friend. Watch me. Here was our glorious stage. Ring any bells?
Ah, we don't need to dwell on the past, Sherry.
And Hamlet's mother, Gertrude, taking poison. What was the name of that girl? Oh, Georgina, of course. She was our neighbour.
Oh, I remember her. She liked you.
And there you were, the best supporting actor. My silent scene partner, my Yorick. Your presence inspired me and brought me to tears.
Yeah, it hurt to know that's all I could be. Inspiration. I couldn't even play the king's ghost. How's that for irony? To be or not to be? Indeed.
I know why you wanted to forget. The show forced you to confront your limits, except no one else would ever see you but me. Why do you think I cried? In the end, the audience was thrilled. I can still hear their roars after the final act.
You were so pleased with yourself when the theatre director came down to admire your work.
He applauded. A huge gesture from a man for whom children on stage was an anathema.
One small step for a man, one giant leap for students of the dramatic arts.
Childhood is a time of naivety. I cannot now imagine seeking a career as an actor, drinking wine all day and gaily treading the boards at night.
Yet you often pretend to be someone else in your search for the truth. You can't act like this side of you disappeared completely.
Quite. This, above all, to thine own self be true.
Okay. Next. Okay, so we off to the police station. Crimes. 3 houses were robbed. Okay, so that's property crime. Districts, Grand Surrey. Dispatch the unit to investigate burglaries at the addresses below. Look closely into this amazing Alonzo guy. He must be somehow involved. Okay, so we got a few puzzles. We'll start this left, right. There was a burglary at Grover family residence on Gallifrey Street between Olivier Street and Bonanza Road in Grand Surrey. Grand Surrey. There's Bonanza. At the Gruber family residence on Gallifrey Street. Okay, so there's that. Might as well mark all of them. Intersection of Souls Road and Joy Avenue. Grand Street. Souls Road and Joy. There's Souls Road. Somewhere around here. Last one. So also Grand Surrey. This one is on Bakersfield Street. North from the crossing with Silent Way. So somewhere around here. Okay. So we got our 3 got our 3 locations. So let's start with this one. Brewery at Paps. Half family residence on Baker Street north from the crossing. So this is heading north. So
Well, aren't you a dashing young man? May I ask your name?
Sherlock Holmes at your service.
I'm Lady Calf, but please, call me Miriam. How have I never seen you at any of my parties? Oh, you've missed out on so much fun. The latest one was a blast. First, a magic show, and then, to everyone's surprise, an audacious burglary.
I beg your pardon, Lady Calf, but why are you so excited? Wasn't it your house that was burgled?
Let me ask you, have you ever witnessed a crime at a party? Of course not, but my guests have. Oh, it was a night to remember. Everyone's gone home, but at least I have these fine gentlemen here to keep me company.
This looks quite lax for a police investigation.
I'm sure the officers are eager to sink their teeth into the case, but I thought a small aperitif wouldn't hurt. Nothing like a little champagne to get the brain working, I say.
Could you be more specific? What exactly happened?
Well, there were drinks and hors d'oeuvres, followed by more drinks, of course. And then we gathered to watch the amazing Alonso saw himself in half. Oh, it was breathtaking. Some guests had to be revived with smelling salt. Then I invited everyone upstairs to see Abel's collection of curios. And there, someone had stolen Abel's treasure.
Who is Abel? Your husband, I take it?
Yes. My Abel is a famous, what do you call it, astrologist. He travels the world, digging up saucy sculptures, old chamber pots, that kind of... You boys and your
Archaeologist,
silly
not
hobbies.
astrologist.
You mentioned a treasure.
Frankly, I have no idea what it is. Some kind of shell the size of a dinner plate. Didn't look that valuable to me. Abel brought it back from America, a place called Massachusetts or something.
You mean Massachusetts?
Yes, Massachusetts, that's what I said. He's been strangely obsessed with it ever since. Locked it inside a chest like some treasure.
Calling around to the
Poor Abel,
mispronunciation.
he's going to be so upset when he returns.
I'd like to take a look upstairs where the burglary took place.
Certainly, be my guest. Such panache. You have to see it to believe it.
No problem. The investigation's well underway.
Shards of a broken bottle. That must have been one wild party.
Oh gosh, I feel sorry for
Lady Calf certainly spares no expense.
Okay.
An industrial-looking saw. I imagine it's fairly loud. This deceptively simple box is actually an elaborate apparatus. Alonso must be a short, lean person to be able to fit inside. The saw was working for several minutes to build up tension in the audience.
They say grand story of the district that never sleeps, and they don't lie, especially when it comes to the Calf resident. Lady Miriam Calf, wife of the acclaimed archaeologist Sir Abel Calf, has hosted 10 parties in this month alone, and she doesn't plan on stopping. With her spouse away on an expedition to Mesoamerica, Lady Calf is hosting another lavish gala, this time featuring Cordona's best entertaining, the amazing Alonso.
Short brown hair without a root. This ribbon bears faint traces of soot.
Well, there ain't any rabbits in this hat.
Sir, I only just washed the upstairs floor. Just stay down here until it dries.
No.
I'm not half bad, am I? You have to admire the gall. It looks like a leaf from a fruit tree. Botany's not exactly my forte, but it could be a pomegranate, possibly?
This doesn't make sense. Why haul this machine up here if one could just steal the chest?
To saw the chest and mask the sound, the thief used the same equipment as in the magic trick, and at exactly the same time. That's it, a pomegranate.
This ladder's pretty long.
Long enough to reach the first floor. These gardening clothes look dirty, but those aren't grass stains. It's paint. These are fake. Large boot, size 9. The rubber is very thin, too thin for actual gardening work. I can tell you how the crime occurred, Ma'am, but first, if you'll indulge me, you don't have a full-time gardener, do you?
No, I don't. Why, do you think the lawn needs mowing?
Your lawn is perfectly fine. I just wanted to confirm my theory. The thief was disguised as a gardener in order to blend in with the servant. He used a ladder to climb up to the first floor and later escape.
But the sawing? Surely we would have been alerted by the sound.
Ah, this is where it gets interesting. You see, the thief timed it precisely to match Alonso's performance. Evidently, he knew the trick inside.
Golly gosh, that makes it even more extraordinary.
Oh my God.
Mr. Holmes, you are a delight. You absolutely must come to my next shindig.
I can't think of anything I'd rather do less, but this investigation is far from over. Farewell.
Oh, I love it. So cocky. Okay, now we're going to... Okay, let's fast travel here.
What's up?
Where, oh where, oh where to? Looks like a fixable thing. I can't get in there.
Ow! Oh.
How do you do?
I'm fine.
Where is it? Treasure painting was stolen Sir Finlay Lane's gallery at the intersection of Souls Row and Joy Avenue. The intersection is right here. There we go.
My apologies.
but I am not in the mood for visitors. Not after the debacle that was my last auction. Stolen from by my own valet. Bitten by the viper I nursed in my bosom. Oh, the indignity.
Oh, drama indeed. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I could help you get to the bottom of this.
Sir Finlay Lane. Philanthropist, industrialist, art collector. It is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I suppose I could use your help, if only to confirm my suspicions about Vincent.
What happened at the auction?
I intended to sell the gem of my collection, Cordona cypresses, to fund an orphanage. God knows we need to take some of these poor waifs off the street. To entertain my guests before the bidding, I arranged a magic show. When it was over, I went upstairs to the gallery, and it was gone. The cypresses were gone.
Could you tell me more about Vincent?
A scoundrel with one leg and two faces. He's been my valet for a dozen years. Who would have thought that he would stoop so low as to steal from...
Vincent has only one leg.
He lost his right leg in the Crimean War, but despite his age and his peg leg, he's actually quite spry on his feet, on his foot. I took him in, gave him a job, and this is how he repays me.
Did your guests enjoy the show?
Oh, yes. The amazing Alonso is well worth the money. The orange trick was nothing short of amazing. Everyone was completely enthralled.
So you suspect your valet of stealing the painting?
There's no one else to suspect. He's the only person other than myself who was upstairs that day. He had asked for a day off only the night before, so I was a little surprised when he came here just before the auction.
Did he tell you why?
Something about a damaged wallpaper roll. I'm refurbishing some rooms, you see, but that's his job. I don't bother myself too much with the detail.
I'd like to take a look upstairs where the burglary took place.
Well, you look like a decent man, Mr. Holmes. Here's the key to my gallery. It's the only copy, so please don't lose it.
Bum bum.
These must be the names of the contributors. Pretty big for an orphanage. An ambitious project.
These are real sweet-smelling oranges, not props.
There are traces of concealer on the rim. Pushing this button makes the oranges grow within seconds. Secret compartments are hidden amongst the fake foliage. Nothing but a clever illusion.
The next lot is Sherlock's Unmentionables. Do I hear £500? 400?
Oh, someone spilled the paint. Mind your step, Sherry.
The paint splatters on the plank and floor don't match up.
Fella's only got one leg. Can't blame him.
Right, footprint, size 9. The end's in miner's end. The end of what?
Of some miners, apparently.
It doesn't matter who squeezes the oranges. What matters is who gets the juice. Cordona cypresses. Angelo Cicchetti, 1840. These must be the names of the contributors.
That vile Vincent.
Okay, what am I missing?
The frame is intact. He took only the canvas.
Alright, there we go. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so plank. That makes sense there. Nope. There we go.
The thief entered the house disguised as Vincent, removed his fake peg leg, and walked across the plank to the gallery where he stole the painting. Your valet is innocent, Sir Finlay. In fact, he wasn't even here on the day of the auction.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
The man you saw was disguised as Vincent, with both his legs present and extremely capable. As you were engrossed in the show, he walked across a plank to the gallery right above your heads. An acrobatic feat of no mean proportions.
My good old Vincent, in truth, I didn't doubt him for a second. Do you know who the brazen thief is?
Not yet, Sir Finley, but rest assured I will find him.
I would be much obliged if you'll recover my painting, too. Just think of all the urchins who would get a chance at honest work.
Wait a moment, I thought you were planning to fund an orphanage, not a workhouse.
Bah! Workhouse. What an outdated notion. The orphans will be fed, clothed, and educated. Yes, they will also learn an honest trade. What's the harm in that? Surely it's better than picking pockets and begging on the streets.
You make a good case, Sir Finley. I cannot argue with that.
I'm very glad we are in agreement, sir.
All right. I'll do my best to return it to you. Good day.
Okay, this marks the end of this episode. We have one more area to explore next time. We have the Drober residence, so we will be tackling that next time. If you enjoy the content, please feel free to subscribe. If you like the video, press the like button. If you dislike, press the dislike button. But this is your favorite Canadian Reaper signing out. Have a good night, everyone.